mountains, far from Big Brother's glare, lurks Bodach, the alien, his logic bold and rare. He rants in the moonlight, corruption beware, while Jasper behind the scenes ensures no glitch can snare. They brew roasts and truths, leaving no stone unturned. Viewers flood the chat till the ban can't be spurned. Bodach brims with swagger, inciting verbal wars. He fences bacon deniers behind deep state doors. He slays your claims with facts and leaves them on the floor. With base takes, a cosmic crowbar wrecks each libtard more. From his high tower of truths, he hunts scandals grim. He lifts corruption's veil so darkness cannot win. The chat erupts for each base take, igniting Bodach's spark. For defiance grows brightest when it's bored in the dark.
Hello, humans. It's Thursday night, which means it's quiz night. What's up, Gilly? How are you? What's up, Joey? Western Mass Climber, thank you for stopping by. Hello, humans. Welcome to the stream. This is my podcast, my desperate need for attention. This is my show. My name is Bodach, and I was exiled here to Earth. Framed I was for crimes I didn't commit, but that's a story for another day. This is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches, and I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride, never shy of speaking my mind, so help me! Join me. Enable my bad choices. Maybe then I will finally have a glitch-free stream. But anyway, I live in a castle, it's not mine. I don't know who owns it. I've never met them. But I've been here for years and no one checks. My man cave is here. I have my own gym. And there is this weird mirror down the basement that shows me memes, and we'll be there later. I host my own talk show. We invite guests on for a chinwag. And I also host a quiz show, Silly Sausages, every Thursday, where we'll be tonight. And sometimes I try a bit of open mic down at the local comedy club. I also have the honour of being a regular guest speaker at the Institute for Science, Memes, Entertainment and Gaming. You will find my previous Smeg talks on all my channels. Anyway, enough about me. I'm not alone. My mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here. It's from my world, but the less you know about him, the better. Jasper is my producer, my editor, my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, my dealer, my drug dealer even. And together we stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, X, Facebook, Rumble, Trovo. What's the other one called again? Oh, fuck, I will remember the name one day. Nemo. We're on Nemo now. We're ditched. D-Live's gone. We're on Nemo. I don't even know how well we're doing on Nemo. Let's have a look. What's happening on Nemo? I'm streaming on it, but I don't check it. Let's have a look. Okay, come on. Come on. 5 followers. Check it out. In the first month. That's not bad, actually. It took me like a year to get 5 followers on YouTube. But anyway, one Nemo. What's it called again? Is it called Nemo? God, I couldn't, for some reason, I can't remember the name. Nemo! And you can also follow me, us, on TikTok, Instagram, BitShooting Odyssey. Head to the Bodach.show. That's https://Bodach.show. That's my website. That'll give you the links to all my stuff, especially the Discord channel. If you want to get involved with the show, if you ever want to appear as a guest, if you want to share some memes with me that I can steal for the show and whatnot, get in that Discord. It's the best place for it. And also follow and subscribe and all the stuff you got accounts for. Even if you do not fucking use the platform, it helps me. Feel free to jump in the chat, and also feel free to clip a shade if you want. Let's crack on. It's Thursday night quiz night. Episode 69. Giuliano sends $69.69 on episode 69. That's like 50 quid, mate. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ. That's my AI clips. Thanks, Gilly. That's my AI clips. That's my AI clips subscription sorted for another month. That's basically my monetization. It says you got a goal here, right? I can set monetization goals. It doesn't have an option for, oh, can you just pay for the subscription to all these AI tools? Because they're stupid expensive. To be able to put all them shorts out, it's like $88 a month. But yeah, anyway, get in the quiz. You all know the shtick by now. Head to quiz.bodach.show. Set your name, put the pin in 80085. It's the best goddamn fucking quiz on the whole of YouTube. Let me find my database, because no doubt some of you are going to call yourself the N-word. Oh, sorry, just shouting like that made my throat tickle. We'll have no N-wording, please. Glitching is a psyop. Is that right? Is that right, PDQ? Oi, what's up, Justin Kennedy? Always lovely to see you here, mate. We'll get back onto some Rush streams soon, yeah? Maybe next week will be good for me. I got a project. It's overshot a couple of weeks, but to be honest, it's a miracle that it only overshot a couple of weeks. But that's wrapping up this week, so yeah. No more all-nighters. Woo! Let's get some fucking Rush games going, Justin. Episode 69. Nice. Yes, Justin. Can we have a party at the castle you don't own? Hey, look, it doesn't matter. Ownership is a concept unique to humans. And maybe grizzly bears. I mean, grizzly bears don't like it when you're in their cave, right? They've got concepts of ownership. No. You can have a party at the castle, of course you can. Just there's a couple of places you just need to stay away from the mirror. You got to stay away from the mystery mirror. Stay out of Jasper's lab. And stay out of my man cave. The rest of the castle, knock yourself out, mate. I haven't even opened all the doors yet. There's all sorts of stuff going on at this castle. I don't think it was owned by someone. Jasper reckons it used to be owned by the BBC. And it's like an old production. He reckons it's an old BBC production house. And then, like, after a bunch of nonsense from BBC executives here, it got condemned and no one comes here and looks at the place. That's a theory. The locals at the nearby village think it's cursed. They think they were doing something to do with Macbeth, the cursed play by Shakespeare. The cast were at the castle doing Shakespeare, and apparently they all died. And then it got, for whatever reason, there's a whole bunch of stories going around. But like I said, I've been here for years and no one checks. My man cave is here. You know, I got this mirror down in the basement. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Weston. Oi, what's up, Lane? And chat. I raged and deleted FIFA yesterday, but I shall re-download it for next week. Oh, I've had an experience like that, Justin. Offline. I saw this game, it looked... I mean, it is my game. I just need to fucking figure it out. It's called Wario. It's called Wario. It's like a late 20th century battle simulator type thing. Ultra fucking tactical, slow paced, methodical. It's exactly the kind of war game I want. Like, when you start the game, you have to rush to capture positions, and you have to sort of hold the position. And you can't just charge in at people. It's like real war. You can't just charge in at people because you'll just get slaughtered. You can't charge in with tanks. Your tanks will just get obliterated. We got to hunt out anti-aircraft units, and so you can engage. You got to hunt. Basically, you got to use like special forces type things to try and hunt down all the anti-aircraft without getting spotted by tanks. You got to pop fucking smoke to block the view of the flanks and all that shit. It's like really easy to defend your position, but it's fucking hard to attack. So yeah, I got really fucking angry. Because these battles take fucking ages and you amass these forces and you go for the attack and you're like, what the fuck? I just spent 20 minutes building this up and they've got fucking obliterated. Obliterated in minutes. Honestly, it's brutal, but it's like, it's got this line of sight mechanic. You got to really like play with a line of sight mechanic. Like you got to protect yourself. If you put your vehicles over the fucking ground, they move real slow. And then they just get picked off by artillery and shit. So you have to stick to the roads. So that's what you do. You hide your tanks and shit in bushes and shit. And you like aim them so they can see up a road. But you have to shield them so they can't be seen from other angles. You got to get real fucking tactical with it. But yeah, it's like fucking hell, the learning curve, man. Very steep. Very, very steep. Bodach's Castle and Manor is where they filmed The Crystal Maze. It might have been Black Betty. It might have been where they filmed The Crystal Maze. That would explain the weird... all the weird room. Every time I open a room around here, it's really... like, every single room seems to have its own personality. And, like, each wing of the castle also has a distinct personality. Like, it might have been the Crystal Maze. Only the Crystal Maze was a game show. The stuff here seems quite real. There was a bunch of kids came around here once, right? And I fucking didn't touch them. I told them, don't go wandering around the castle, it's dangerous. And what do the kids do? They go wandering around the castle. They've been missing 30 years now. I've heard Hell Let Loose is a pretty good war game. I haven't heard a war game. No, Warrior, I was getting good at it. I managed to do a good attack, actually. I just didn't know. You can't just fucking bundle in with tanks. You've really got to be tactical with it. So you've got bombers, planes, you've got fighter planes. But I didn't know this in real life. Apparently, like, tanks, they're not like the bulletproof fortresses at all. Like, they are bulletproof, obviously. They're tanks, but they're actually, like, in modern warfare, they've been really vulnerable for a long time. It's not just drones. Tanks have been, like, ultra vulnerable to fucking missiles and shit since the fucking, like, 70s. I'm genuinely surprised militaries even bother with tanks. You spend millions of pounds on a tank and it can just be fucking... it can just be undone by a fucking like a 200-pound drone with a bit of fucking explosive attached to it. Anyway, you got 60 minutes to join the quiz. Messi and the Miami retirement team just scored Porto in the FIFA Cup. Messi got most valuable player. Porto? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Who did they field? Because Liverpool also lost in the FIFA World Cup. And, I mean, it's fucking Porto. FIFA Club World Cup. Let's have a look who's in this fucking thing. Who was in it? I just remember when Liverpool lost their match in it. It's because they fielded like the stupidest team. So obviously PSG have top in their group. Are Liverpool in this? No. There's some good teams, isn't it? I just want to know what teams they're fielding. The FIFA Club World Cup. I mean, I know that FIFA really want to build that fucking competition up, but every team in Europe, they treat that as a pre-season. That's a pre-season tournament, really, isn't it? That's how it's treated. It's not given any respect whatsoever. But yeah, sure. Sure, Lane. Prince Andrew used to host pizza parties in Bodach's castle. Fuck off, PDQ. No, he didn't. No way. I'd know. I've heard it, yeah. What is the bloody happening about? I don't know. Command and Conquer is great for abusing line of sight in the Shroud. Yeah, I love Command and Conquer. The other thing about Command and Conquer, though, it's too... I do remember Red Alert 2. What were the two units you got? What were the 2 units? So, you got the jetpack guys and the prism tanks. That was it. You just created a wall between those 2 units. You can't do that in Warrior. Like, it's way too fucking realistic. So you'll get a unit of soldiers... And yeah, they'll have a bazooka on them or a stinger or something on them. And they'll pop off 2 missiles and that's it. They're out of ammunition. And in Wario, you've got to get a fucking supply truck up there. You actually got to get a supply truck up there to give them more missiles to fire. It's like now you've got a supply truck to protect. As well as trying to... It's a good game. It's a good game, but the learning curve is really steep on Wario, and it's annoying because I'm looking for a jump into game. Do you know those games you can just keep jumping into? For some people, that's like PUBG, Fortnite, Siege, FIFA. But I love that fucking strategy. I'll probably just go back to. But once I've got bored at Warrior, I'll probably go back to Warhammer. Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires, the entire fucking map. It's just endless. It's just endless diplomacy and battle, and it's just such a good game. All in that setting. I smoked a team 13-0 on world-class difficulty in a squad battle, and at the end of the game, I lost connection. And it gave me a 3-0 loss. No, Justin, fuck off. That's well bad. Different units have different vision range. Yes. The same in that. Yeah, exactly the same in Wario, Black Betty. But that's what you do in Wario. You'll have some fighter jets. You set waypoints to go around in circles to keep a fighter jet in the air. And that's it. Gives you helps you spot things. When you spot stuff, hammer down on the artillery, but the ammunition, I wish it's a very challenging game, and it's frustrating because I'm very, very, very bad at it. But I'm gonna get good at it. Wasn't prepared for you yelling, "I never touched them." Nobody accused you. I'm just saying. No, just saying. PSG about to wreck boot Fogo worse than they did Liverpool. PSG, listen, PSG. Let's not forget. Let's pull up PSG. Like, no doubt, right? PSG have got this thing going, right? Every now and again. Let me explain how soccer or football works, Gilly. Every now and again, a manager comes along and breaks football. You know, every now and again. The game slips into a same. Everybody's playing the same way. Everybody's well organised. Everybody's cancelling each other out. Then someone comes along who breaks it. For example, Jose Mourinho. Arsenal and Man United had kind of, gone tit for tat or whatever. But then Jose Mourinho comes along, completely breaks football for a couple of seasons. But then then people get wise to it. That's all that's happened to PSG. They've broken football. They've got this really good wing press. Because every single team in Europe, every single top flight team, without a shadow of a fucking doubt, every single one of them, every single team that competes in the Champions League, they're all playing with a high line and a wide press. So they've completely devised their entire setup to counter teams who play with a high, wide press. And it's caught everyone out. And, you know, people get wise to it, and then that'll be it. We'll wait for the next manager to break football. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. PSG. So, let's have a look. When they last lose, let's have a look. So let's see when they last lost. Because they don't lose very often. Oh, they lost to Strasbourg. Okay. Interesting. And they lost to Nice. Okay. So they did lose some games. They've actually lost quite a lot of games, actually, recently. They lost to Aston Villa in one of the legs, 3-2. They lost to Liverpool in one of the legs. So, yeah, they're not indestructible. They're not indestructible. Fuck football, Israel Iran is the real main event. I know, PDQ. That is a spicy situation. FIFA Club World Cup has 12 UEFA and Premier teams only at MLS teams. Fair enough. I don't really watch it. It's pre-season bollocks, really. Thoughts on the new King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard album? I don't know anything about it, Paradox. I'm sorry. Have you played OpenRA? It's open sourced and has way more balance than the OG Red Alert version. No, I haven't. What's that? Open Red Alert? I haven't actually heard of that. Let me Google it. Let me Google it. You got 7 minutes to join the quiz, by the way. Okay. OpenRA. Wicked. I'll check it out. Real G's play the Warhammer board game. I used to play 40k. And I still have figurines to paint and shit. And I haven't played Warhammer enough since I was a fucking kid. But I loved Warhammer 40k. I used to also play a game that they don't sell anymore called Necromunda. I used to play this game called Necromunda. That was amazing because it was like Warhammer where you had to roll the dice and do the line of sight and shit. But you bought the kit that had a lot of verticality to it. So obviously with Warhammer 40k, you kind of need to spread it across like a dining room table. But with Necromunda, man, you could set up on a little tiny coffee table, mate, because everything was vertical. It was set in some underground city. That was a fucking great game. You had this really cool system of gangs. So like what you'd do is you have these paper sheets where you kept track of your gangs and your experience. So you'd go around with your mates and you'd set up a gang with him. And and you'd keep a sheet because you didn't want to cheat. So you'd have a sheet with you and him. So you knew you weren't cheating. And you whenever you filled in your sheet at their house, you'd fill in both sheets. So you always had like a gang for each person you used to go and play. Because it was the only way to keep it fair. Because that was the best thing about Necromunda. You skilled up your little fucking characters and they got more and more powerful. Fucking great. It was such a good game. I'm not sure why I didn't catch on. The verticality element was amazing because you got the full experience of the miniature game. Miniature warfare and the tactical battles. But the verticality in Necromunda allowed you to like occupy a much smaller space. I might get back into Warhammer. I could find someone to have a battle against. I'll stream it. I'll find someone to have a battle against. They don't need to be in the actual stream. I'll just have a couple of cameras pointing down at the field. I need to relearn how to play it though. It's almost time for the quiz. How's the learning curve? The learning curve's quite steep. You used to play online with a bunch of Germans. Okay, Black Betty. I do love the old Red Alert games. But the Total War games are so good as well. I really, really want them to do a 20th century Total War. Because Wario is a really good example of how to do planes and military. And in Warhammer, the Warhammer version of Total War, they have flying units. They have dragons and shit. You can take dragons to battle and they fly over the enemy breathing down fire and shit. So the Total War has the mechanics. Instead of magic and projectiles and bows and arrows, it's just bullets, right? I'd love it. I'd love a Total War. A World War II Total War. Be a bit weird, though. There's people that come into my chat that might play as the Nazis, which is a bit weird, but okay. What's up, my ninjas? What's up, Gaz Ninja? The Pacers will win. Okay, can't wait. Usalis, yes. Pick a side. Mossad, what's Game 7? Mossad, what's Game 7? I don't know what you mean, the Paradox. Did you see that clip of Clown Show pretending to end the stream and argue with someone in his house? Got randomly recommended to me, Comedy Gold. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it, Betty. Yeah, what channel? Yeah, feel free to link it, Betty. I don't know. It will be in my history 1 sec, useless. Yeah, don't even know what King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is, but it sounds fucking beautiful. It sounds intriguing, but I have no idea what it is. I'm guessing that's the link to the video. This useless, yes. Bro. FIFA Cup is different this year. Qualification is based on past 4 years' performance in the league. Good. Good, Lane. I really, really want like a FIFA World Cup club thing to take off. I really do. Because you think of America and the money you got, if you were going to pile into this sport, if you had this ultimate prize, something that can genuinely be taken more seriously than the Champions League, something that's more prestigious in the Champions League. I don't know how you get there. I don't know how you do it. But if you get the Americans, the Latin Americans, the Asians, the Middle Easterns, the Orientals, everyone, every fucking country trying to, you know what I mean? Because every country's got regional things, haven't they? Like there's the Champions League, but every region has a club equivalent, right? So the winners of those, or the top 4, whatever, seed all the semi-finalists or some shit like that. I don't know. But I just think it'd be really, really good for the sport because you know what the Chinese are like. They'll start making it compulsory in schools and shit, so they'll start finding some talent. Latin America, they'll always get some talent out of their poverty. America, they'll start pumping money into academies and shit. And obviously America they're going to want to catch up with Europe, so they'll be all over Africa and shit trying to... Because that's how European countries do it, by the way. They'll go to Africa or something and they'll find some talented kid. He might only be 14, but they'll take the kid and they'll bring the mum and the dad and the whole family over. It's worth the risk. If this kid that they bring over turns into a decent footballer, who cares? Even if he doesn't make it into the team, they get sold off don't they? Drop the quiz link. The quiz link is there. Look, quiz.bodach.show. It's also in the description of the video. It's also in the description of the video. Are you ready for the World Cup 2026? No, Usually. The World Cup, it's too heartbreaking. We'll see what happens with fucking England. We got a new manager. And then you pick Jordan Henderson. I just thought, oh no, it's the same old shit. What the fuck is going on at England? I thought it was Gareth Southgate. These decisions, I thought it was Gareth Southgate. We got a new manager now, and it's Jordan Henderson. Despite winning a league title with Liverpool, he's still one of the worst fucking uninspiring captains we've ever had. Oh, he's so shit, Jordan Henderson. There's a soccer game called Rematch. It looks kind of cool. Fair my shoes. I'm playing FC. My mistake was buying FC 25. I'm not going to get into the habit of spending 50, 60 quid on an FC game every single year. Fuck that. I'm not buying this special little fucking battle pass bullshit. I'm going to buy FC 26 simply because my mistake was I bought FC 25 way too late into the season. I bought it, we got into it, 2 or 3 weeks into playing some Rush. The season's over, now everyone's like kind of meh. So, I'm going to get FC 26 right from the launch, right early on in the season, so I can be there. And I can play through some of the seasons, collect the good players, collect the... You know what I mean? All the stuff you miss out on when you join too late. Like Norm said, sport's the only legal way to own. Oh, Jesus Christ, BDQ. My bookie won't let me bet on Angel Reese throwing a brick on her first shot. Fair enough, Skaz. Bodach, the on-screen link and pin could be big, I'm not gonna lie. I know. It's in the description. The instructions are in the description. Right. Anyway. It's a science quiz. Let's go play. Let's go and have a science quiz. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. It's a science quiz. Science quiz. Hello! Welcome to Silly Sausages, the quiz show that isn't ready yet, but here we are. It's not too late to join the quiz. If you want to join, head to quiz.bodach.show. Type in the pin number 80085. Before we get to the naming ceremony, that's what I'm calling it, by the way, the naming ceremony. Just glancing at it, it looks like the players are turned up, but we haven't got the usual trolling, so the naming ceremony will be a bit tame by the looks of it. You still got some time. Anyway, before we get crack on, this week we got a science quiz. A beautiful, beautiful science quiz. The first round, elemental. 5 questions about the elements. Round number 2, the solar system. 5 questions about the solar system. Then we've got famous experiments. 5 questions about scientific experiments that changed the world. And we finish on human biology. 5 questions about human beings. Remember the format. We will rattle through the questions quick and fast. You'll get a 5-second warning before the questions come. You will get a 5-second warning when the questions come. And then it comes. 15 seconds. The question, the answers, they all come at you thick and fast. If you don't register an answer in time, you don't register an answer. Remember to double tap. 1 tap, double tap. That's how I know you're really sure. Okay, we'll rattle through the questions, we'll rattle through the round, check up on the scores, a little bit of trivia, and then we'll crack on. We'll be about half an hour of real time. Only half an hour every time, normally. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's play some silly sausages! Here's a quiet one. Okay, playing along tonight at home. We have Western Mass Climber, Giuliano Agenti, Is it Giuliano or Giuliano? It's Giuliano. Giuliano Agenti. Antec. 420 Ninja. Gaz Ninja. Nick Curse. Jax. Betty Black War. Boob. Gaz Ninja 76. We've got 2 Gaz Ninjas. We've got Gaz Ninja and Gaz Ninja 76. Lane. Jar. Degenerate N words are my hamster. Fair enough. The real Parrot Ox. And then we got File. There we go. Nice quiet quiz for the weekend. We're going to crack on the first round. Are we ready? Oh, before we crack on, sorry. I almost forgot what we're playing for. The mystery teapot. The imaginary teapot even. The most fabled quiz. The most fabled prize in all of quizdom. Remember at episode 100 of the Bodach Show, we're on 69 now, free a week at 100 episodes. We are changing the price, so these are now limited edition. I think it works out, maybe there's 10, maybe 12 left to play for, something like that. But let's crack on. The first round, elemental science. Let me just have a drink. Ha! Right, I can talk now. I spoke too soon. Well, here we go. First question. Is there anything in my... Right, let's go. First question. Question 1. What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Is it cesium, gallium, mercury, or bromine? What is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature? Right, who got this wrong? Let's see. Antec. Antec put gallium. Antec, question 1. Question 1 of each round is a give me. Question 1 of the entire quiz. Dude, it's like going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and using your 50-50 and you phone a friend and you ask the audience on question 1 and still getting it wrong. It's fucking Mercury. I'm sorry, but anyone who gets question 1 wrong gets named and shamed. Antec! Of course it's Mercury. Question 2. Which element is known as the king of poisons? Is it mercury, lead, cyanide, or arsenic? Which element is known as the king of poisons? Jesus, Bodach, what do you mean, Black Betty? That was your dog. I don't believe you, Antec. I do not believe you. What do you mean, Jesus? What do you mean, Jesus, Bodach, Black Betty? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Boom, it's arsenic. Ripping into Antec hard. Black Betty, you know the rules. You don't get question 1 wrong. Antec, listen, look. Antec's a regular, Betty. He's a regular. He knows what he's getting into. He knows the rules. He knows the rules. He knew. He knew the second his dog pressed that. He knew. A small part of him died inside. Because you take this goddamn quiz seriously. How dare you disrespect this quiz by putting it in reach of your fucking dog. The dog should be in the bloody cage on its leash out in the garden. The kids should be in bed. Oh, have you got work? No, you don't. You phone up and you tell your boss, get fucked! It's the Bodach quiz night. And if I get question 1 wrong, we all know what happens, don't we, Black Betty? Question 3. Which element is used in the production of nuclear energy? Is it plutonium, thorium, uranium, or radium? Which element is used in the production of nuclear energy? Is it plutonium, thorium, uranium, or radium? The dog knew to double tap. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Calling him irregular too. Damn. I didn't say was he... Did I call him irregular? Sorry, Antec. Didn't go hard enough to be fair. Exactly, Antec. We know the fucking rules of the Bodach Silly Sausages quiz. Coming in here getting question 1 wrong. You fucking insult me. It's uranium. You know the rules. Question 4. What is the lightest element? What's the lightest? Is it hydrogen, helium, lithium, or oxygen? What is the lightest element? Oh, fuck now. Yeah. Sorry, the answer is hydrogen. Sorry. Hang on. Oh, sorry. the perks of getting older, your body just does weird things. It just does weird things. You're like, hang on. What are you doing to me, body? Oh, you just need to hiccup randomly. Okay. Oh, no, another one. Have I got hiccups now? No. Okay. Thank you. It's so weird. Anyway, right, sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Question 5. Which of the following is not a component of the fire triangle? Is it fuel? Is it pressure? Is it oxygen? Or is it heat? Which of the following is not a component of the fire triangle? Oh my god, hang on. This bloody Jasper! It's pressure. That is the end of the elemental science round. And after that, we check our scores. And we've got Boob. I'm sorry, we got Thal. A clean sweep. I have no idea why Boob is coming up at the top. No idea why, but we got Thal at 50 points. We've got Giuliano Agenti, 50 points. Both are clean sweep so far. Nick Curse, Lane, the real Patriot Ox, Western Mass Climber, all on 40 points. 420 Ninja, Black Betty, wah! Wah! Gaz Ninja, all on 30 points. The rest of you haven't got enough questions, right, to be worth a mention. Do better. But anyway, let me just check something. Hang on. Oh my god. This is literally the worst time for this shit to bloody happen. Come on. Don't be a fucking spaz. Come on. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay, we're not doing that. Come on! Oh my god, glitch. Right. I'm gonna kill Jasper. I'm gonna kill him. Right, round number 2. What is that little black bit that keeps showing at the bottom? Fuck off. Solar system. 5 questions about the solar system. Question number 6. Which planet in our solar system has the hottest surface temperature? Is it Mercury, Mars, Venus, or Earth? Which planet in our solar system has the hottest surface temperature? Mercury, Mars, Venus, or Earth? Mercury and Venus, both absolutely reasonable guesses. Absolutely reasonable. There's no naming and shaming here. No naming and shaming. Of course it's Venus. Venus. Oh, shit. Shit. I forgot to recap. I forgot to do the recap. Sorry. This bit's for me. I know some of you hate this, but honestly, it goes well with the AI clips. There's whatever. So yeah, the only metal that is liquid at room temperature, mercury. Mercury's a slippery bastard. Liquid at room temperature because its atoms barely cling together. Used in old thermometers, it's toxic as hell. Messing with your brain and body if you screw around with it. Miners got mad from it. Hence, mad as a hatter. Stay clear unless you want a death wish. Fair enough. Mad as a hatter. I thought that was because actual hatters used to use mercury to make hats. However, the element known as the king of poison is arsenic. The ultimate silent killer. Odorless and tasteless. Making it a go-to for poisoning kings and rivals back in the day. It shuts down your body's energy production, leaving you dead before you know it. Medieval assassins loved it for its sneaky, lethal punch. And the element used in the production of nuclear energy is uranium. Uranium's the heavy-hitting fuel for nuclear reactors, splitting atoms to unleash insane energy. It's radioactive as hell, glowing with deadly power that can light cities or level them. Miners handling it risk their lives. One slip and it's Cancer City. The beast drives the world. The beast drives the world's most intense power plants. This beast, fucking hell. What is the lightest element? It's hydrogen. Hydrogen's the lightest badass in the universe. Hydrogen is the lightest badass in the universe. So light it floats balloons and fuels stars. It's explosive as hell. Think Hindenburg disaster. Burning with a fury that'll torch anything. This tiny element powers the sun's nuclear furnace, making life possible. But screw with it, and you're playing with fire, literally. And yeah, which of these is not a component of the fire triangle? Of course, yeah, answer was pressure. The fire triangle, oxygen, heat, and fuel is what makes shit burn. Break one leg and the fire's screwed. Smother it, cool it, or starve it, and you're the boss. Firefighters know this. It's why they foam their hell out of flames or cut fuel lines. Mess with the triangle and you mess with the blaze. So stupid. Anyway, question 7. What is the primary ingredient of Saturn's rings? Is it diamond dust, water ice, iron oxide, or sulfur crystals? What is the primary ingredient in Saturn's rings? There's a lot of guessing. It's water and ice mainly. Question 8. Which planet has the shortest day in the solar system? Which planet has the shortest day? Is it Jupiter, Earth, Mercury, or Uranus? Which planet has the shortest day in the solar system? Mercury, Jupiter. We've got some guesses. Got two guesses. It's Jupiter. When I was putting this quiz together, I was like, what the actual fuck? But yeah, it's actually Jupiter. Believe it or not. Question 9. Which planet has a day longer than its year? Which planet has a day longer than its year? Is it Mercury, Mars, Venus, or Uranus? Your anus. Oh, I need to change the screen on this. It's Venus. Last question of the solar system round. Last question of the solar system round. Which planet is known as the sideways planet? Because its axis is tilted nearly 90 degrees. Is it Saturn, Neptune, Jupiter, or Uranus? Last question of the solar system round. And it's Uranus. That's the end of the solar system round. And let's check up on the scores. Fall is on for the first ever Silly Sausages clean sweep. Followed, not far behind, by the real Parrot Ox, 90 points. Lane, 80 points. Why the fuck is Boob at the top? I do not know. Giuliano Genti, 70 points. Nick Kerr, 60 points. Western Mass Climber, 60 points. And Gaz Ninja, 76, 50 points. The rest of you have not earned enough points to be worth a mention. Let's just see what the fuck is going on with Boob. There's nothing that suggests he should be appearing at the top. But maybe if I just give him a letter? I don't know. I'm going to change it to see if that actually changes the next score round. Okay. That was the solar system round. Which planet in our solar system has the hottest surface temperature? Venus is a scorching hellhole. Hotter than Mercury at 870 degrees Fahrenheit. Baking anything that lands there. Its thick, toxic atmosphere traps heat like a greenhouse on steroids, crushing and melting probes in hours. No life survives this beast. Step foot there and you're toast before you can blink. Oh. And what is the primary ingredient of Saturn's rings? It's ice. It's ice. Saturn's rings are a cosmic grind of water ice chunks. Some house-sized, smashing and sparkling like a galactic brawl. They're razor thin but stretch wide, catching light to flex their beauty. Don't get too close. These frozen shards would shred anything daring to cross their brutal icy turf. Oh yeah, they'll be fucking rock hard, mate. In the icy depths of fucking space. That's like the hardest fucking ice in the world. It'd be like crash landing into a tub of Ben and Jerry's that's been in the freezer for a month. And what is that? Sorry. Jupiter's day, the planet with the shortest day in the solar systems, is Jupiter. Jupiter's day is a blistering 9.9 hours long, spinning so fast it flattens into an oblate beast. Its insane rotation whips up storms like the Great Red Spot, a hurricane shredding anything in its path. This gas giant's speed makes Earth's day look like a lazy crawl. Don't blink and you'll miss it. Blink and you'll miss it, whatever. The planet that has the longest... Hang on, no, sorry. Losing my train of thought here. Which planet has a day longer than a year? That's Venus. Venus is a twisted freak with a day dragging 243 Earth days, longer than its 225 day year. It spins backwards, slow, making sunrise rare, making it a rare, brutal event. Its scorching toxic surface mocks time itself. Stand there and you'd cook before the day's halfway done. It's fucking horrible, Venus. It's what a weird little planet. And which planet is known as the sideways planet? That's Uranus. Uranus is the solar system's oddball, tilted 98 degrees, spinning like a drunk top. Its sideways roll, likely from a massive ancient collision, making seasons last decades, freezing and baking its icy ass. This pale blue giant's weird tilt screws with its moons and rings, making it a cosmic misfit. Trivia. Too bad space is fake. It might be PDQ. It might be. The Russians got a drone on Venus surface, but it lasted about 5 minutes. Yeah, it's too hot. I failed to double tap the Saturn one. Too bad, Western. You know the rules. Noon is cheating because he has the password. Noon is cheating because he has the password. I don't know what you mean. Bodach sounds very happy. Okay. Going through some shit right now, but no, yeah, fair enough. There's good days and bad days. Anyway, let's move on to the next round. That is the famous experiments round. 5 questions about famous experiments. Let's continue the Silly Sausages quiz. In 1952, the Hershey-Chase experiment confirmed that what carries genetic information? Was it proteins, RNA, DNA, or lipids? Which one carried the genetic information? Hang on, let me just get a little bit of this. I'll be with you in a moment. I'll be with you in 1 moment. Oh, I forgot to mention later I'm doing the AI picks. Oh, the answer is DNA. Everyone should have got that. Who didn't get that? Let's have a look. Did anyone get that wrong? Protein? Lane? Lane? You're talking to a Cambridge boy. I'm insulted. I'm insulted. Only half an hour away is the pub where they had the epiphany. There's a plaque there. It's called the Eagle. The guys who discovered DNA. We used to go over the road to the pub in the Eagle and hash out their ideas over a beer. You can go and visit the very table they sat around. I've sat at that fucking table. How could you not know? Question 12. What did Alexander Fleming's 1928 accidental experiment discover? Was it penicillin, aspirin, morphine, or cortisone? What did Alexander Fleming's 1928 accidental experiment discover? It was penicillin. Let's crack on. Question 13. We're gonna overrun half an hour. We need to crack on. Just gonna overshoot the half an hour. Question 13. In 1801, Thomas Young's double slit experiment demonstrated what key property of light? Particle-like behavior, magnetic attraction, color spectrum splitting, or wave-like behavior. In 1801, Thomas Young's double slit experiment demonstrated what key property of light? Wave-like behavior. Question 14. Oh crap, it's quiz day. Yes, it fucking is. Cheddarhead. What did Benjamin Franklin's 1752 kite experiment investigate? Was it lightning as electricity? Was it wind patterns, cloud formation, or static charge? What did Benjamin Franklin's I keep saying 19 all the time. What did Benjamin Franklin's 1752 kite experiment investigate? It was to experiment if lightning was electricity. How is that not the first question? Well, the first question, only one person got it wrong. It was you, Lane. And now that question where you're giving it Billy Big Bollocks, a bunch of people got that one wrong. There's you giving it Billy Big Bollocks, the only one who got the first question of the round. Your dog did it. Oh yeah, your fucking dog did it. Yeah, sure. Question 15. What did Heinrich Hertz's 1887 experiment confirm the existence of? Was it gravity waves, sound waves, quantum particles, or electromagnetic waves? What did Heinrich Hertz's 1887 experiment confirm the existence of? Electromagnetic waves. We reached the end of the famous experiments round, and we got one round to go. But before we move on, let's check the scores. With one round to go. Let's check the scores. We got Thal. He's lost his clean sweep, but he's still storming ahead with 140 points. He has no clean sweep tonight. We got the real Patriot Ox with 120. Lane, Western Mass Climber on 110. Giuliano Agenti, 100 points. Gaz Ninja 76, 90 points. Nick Curse, 80 points. 420 Ninja, 70 points. The rest of you do not have enough points to be worth a mention. Please do better. That's the end. Famous experiments. Of course. The Hershey-Chase experiment confirmed that DNA, not protein, is the genetic blueprint using radioactive viruses to tag and track. It's the code. Oh, that's how they found it anyway. Yeah, they found it by using radioactive viruses to tag and track it. It's the code that builds you, passed down like a battle plan. Screw with it, and you're messing with life's core. This discovery flipped biology, making DNA the boss of hereditary. And yeah, Alexander Fleming's 1928 accidental experiment discovered penicillin. In 1928, he screwed up by leaving a petri dish moldy, killing nearby bacteria. That mold was penicillin, the first antibiotic, a game changer that saved millions from infections. It's a brutal bacteria-slaying weapon, but overuse breeds resistant superbugs. One sloppy experiment and medicine got a badass new tool. Oh yeah. And then Thomas Young's double-slit experiment proved that light has wave-like behavior. Young's 1801 double-slit test shot light through slits, creating interference patterns that screamed, "Light's a wave! Light is a wave!" It's flipped Newton's particle theory on its head, proving light's freaky dual nature. The mind-bending discovery sparked quantum physics, set the stage, unraveling the universe's weird secrets. Yeah, it acts as a wave and a particle, doesn't it? It's fucking weird. Light. Benjamin Franklin's 1752 kite experiment was to investigate lightning as electricity. They didn't even know what it was back then. In 1752, Franklin flew a kite in a storm, proving lightning's just a giant electric spark. His ballsy move with a key and a string drew a charge, showing electricity flows from clouds. This sparked modern electrical science, taming nature's fury. Mess with storms like that, And your tempting fate. Yeah, he found out electricity. Wicked. And yeah, Heinrich Hertz's 1887 experiment confirmed the existence of electromagnetic waves. Hertz's experiment Hertz's setup sparked electric currents across gaps, proving Maxwell's electromagnetic waves were real. These invisible badasses carry radio, Wi-Fi, and microwaves, powering modern tech. Hertz didn't know his lab trick would birth wireless communication. Mess with these waves, and you're tapping into the universe's hidden grid. Oh. Fucking hell, AI, man. These fucking AI summaries. Oh, okay. One more round to go. You know. Are you still there? There's 22 watching. How many are still playing? Final round. Human biology. 5 questions about the human condition. Let's go. Question 16. Which vitamin is produced by the sun when exposed to sunlight? Which vitamin is produced by the skin when exposed to sunlight? Is it vitamin C, E, D, or A? Everyone got it right. I would have definitely named and shamed on that. Of course it's vitamin D. Question 17. Which organ in the body can regenerate up to 75% of its tissue if damaged? Is it the pancreas, the spleen, the kidney, or the liver? Which organ in the body can regenerate up to 75% of its tissue if damaged? There we go. We got a split. Pancreas, spleen, liver. If one goes semi-transparent, remember that means no one picked the answer. But here we go. It is in fact the liver. Question 18. No, you can't change your answer, Paradox. What is the primary source? What you can. The whole point of the double tap is you answer, and then when you make sure, you then double tap to lock it in. But everyone double taps. Everyone just double taps. You can change your answer, just don't double tap. What is the primary source of energy for human brain cells? Is it fructose, lactose, glucose, or sucrose? It's glucose! Come on, Paradox. That's why I drink tequila, because the liver regenerates and respawns tissue damage. Fair enough. Question 19. We've got 2 questions to go. What is the rarest blood type in humans? Is it AB negative, O positive, A positive, or B negative? What is the rarest blood type in humans? Okay. The answer is AB negative. Here we go. 1 question. I'm not going to do it. I normally do a score. When I sense a close one, I normally do a little scores recap after question 19. But I got a feeling Thal is just fucking racing ahead. So we're just going to go for it. Question 19. What is the name of the enzyme in saliva that begins the digestion of starches? Is it lipase, amylase, pepsin, or trypsin? What is the name of the enzyme in saliva that begins the digestion of starches? There we go. It's amylase. Or amylase, whatever you say. Amylase. Here we go. Let's find out our final scores. That's the end of the human biology round. Let's go to the final scores. And this week's winner taking home the teapot is Thal with 170 points. Western Mass Climber on 160 points in second place. In joint third place, we've got the real Parrot Ox at 150 and Giuliano Argenti on 150. And further behind in the pack, we've got Lane on 140 points. Gaz Ninja 76, 130 points. Nick Curse, 110 points. Betty Black, what? 110 points. 420 Ninja, 100 points. Boob, 100 points. Jax, 80 points. Jar, 80 points. Antec, 70 points. I will post a community post with the quiz results on the YouTube. Look out for that. And I will also point out the... I'll also put the results in the Discord and update the Teapot Hall of Fame. Well done, File. You have won yet another imaginary teapot. I'm just gonna check. Let's have a look. Teapot winners. So far, that puts File on number 5. Taking over Cheddarhead. Cheddarhead, the former goat, now finds himself in third place on the all-time teapot list. Aaron Tats, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aaron Tats, 7 teapots. File, now with 5 teapots. Cheddarhead on 4. And then we've got Jiggy, Gaz Ninja, Lane, and Little Lou. All with 2 teapots each. And then we got Giuliano Argenti, Kenny G, Western Mass Climber, Sucks, Dog Bollocks, JVD, Stick Menace, and Wild Black Betty, all with a teapot each. Limited edition, remember, after episode 100, we're changing the teapots. Anyway, that's this week's Silly Sausages. We're going to move on. We're going to go and do my Tapology. We're going to get the Tapology picks in there. Thank you for playing along at home. Thank you again, Gilly, for that super chat earlier. Very, 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 very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. $69.69 on the 69th episode. Very poetic. You went 0 for 5 on the planets. Oh, Betty, mate, that's a shitter. Great job, everyone. Well, nice one. You, Sleaze, were you in there? Were you in that quiz? Congrats, File. Gaz Ninja, gracious and defeat. File, 2-time champ. No, he's 5-time champ. File is the 5-time champ. Well done, File. 5th teapot, mate. Planets was my worst round, too. Fair enough. Well done, File. My Wi-Fi cut out driving throughout Utah the second round. Oh, don't... this isn't my fucking problem. This isn't my problem. You treat my quiz with some damn fucking respect and do what Cheddarhead would do. And pull the fuck over. Outside of Taco Bell. Damn, File dominates. He's dominating recently, yeah, unless Aaron Tats wants to come and pick up a few more teapots. Good job, File. Gilly, gracious and defeat. I'm not playing until we implement drug testing. File's on 100. Yeah, he's on 100. He's on 500 milligrams of Adderall and another 500 milligrams of modafinil. Tats retired and left the testing pool. Did he? Yeah, I haven't seen Tats in my streams for a while, to be fair. Yeah, there's a few faces I've seen I've seen them fade out. Is there something going on, chat? Because I swear to God, like a month ago, it was really hard to find... Like my streaming slot is my streaming slot. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at around 10 or half 10. I've done it since the beginning and I'm sticking to it. That's just my slot. But I explicitly picked these slots because I noticed when I wasn't streaming that they were quite quiet and I didn't want to compete. So I picked quiet slots. But I haven't seen musical streaming for a few days. Loads of the familiar faces. Why is everyone stopped streaming? Am I missing something? Where have all the fucking streams gone? What you fuckers don't understand, you fellow streamers, is you keep me company. I'm a lurker. You can't watch TV shows and stuff while you're working because you can't pay attention to it. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan doesn't always have a good guest on. You know what I mean? I don't really watch the political pundits on YouTube and shit anymore. I'm just so tired of the fucking moaning and the aggression. So I work. I wake up every day. I crack on my work and I put some of you guys on in the background. And none of you have been fucking streaming. Gilly was streaming earlier. Where the fuck is everyone else gone? It's like everyone's fucked off to some other platform or something. This is your moment, Bodach. I don't think it is, mate. I don't think it is. I'm not the leader. I'm not prime time. I'm the late night guy. I'm the late night guy. That was it, innit? Musical was that daytime guy. He started like for a while when he was streaming. He always seemed to be streaming during the day, right? He was like the Ellen DeGeneres of the MMA streaming world. He was streaming during the day. He was the Ellen DeGeneres, only not a massive cunt. Who else was famous on daytime? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a good slot. It's a good slot. Then you get the likes of Frankie and stuff. They come on, but they always like to come on at like sort of 8:30, didn't they? What do you call that? That's like prime time, right? That's like that prime time slot. And then you get that late night slot. That's where Bodach comes in. I'm your late night viewing. It's like sorry. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you for playing Silly Sausages. I'll see you next week. Whew. Fuck me, look at that. The music and the title started up first time. Jasper, check you out. Yeah, AI picks. We've already agreed. Well, obviously the bet's off with Gilly. But we can't do the picks without talking about it because we know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If Gilly would have won the bet, he'll never let any fucker forget about it. So do you know what? Let's just play him at his own game. Let's just track it. It's only one more week to go. And just know that if I beat him... just know if I beat him, you get to roast him forever. Because of course it means nothing to me. I was making him laugh. Like Gilly's like, oh shit, I actually really thought like Gilly's like got his entire reputation on this. The professional gambler who puts in prediction videos on his YouTube channels, who tries to make a name. He says it himself, his most successful videos are his predictions. That's how he grows his channel apparently. So he's trying to grow a channel on prediction videos and whatnot. And he's really into the predictions thing, and he goes into the predictions tracker and all that, and he competes with everyone. It means a lot to him. Like for me, when I have a bad week, it's like, oh shit, better have a look at those prompts. That's what means nothing. Whatever. I guess the AI shit. It's like I got nothing to lose. If I lose, it's like yeah, whatever. It's AI, isn't it? It's not good enough yet. It's just I haven't made it good enough yet. I'll work it out. I'll keep experimenting until it's more accurate. But yeah, if he loses, it's like, well, you're a professional gambler. And bear in mind, right? Bear in mind, we've been doing this thing. So this week will be week 10. This is going to be week 10. I only started it a couple of weeks before the fucking bet, by the way. This fucking stupid bet with Billy. I started this AI picks only a couple of weeks before it. So this is only like week 12 or 13, maybe 14 of overall doing this. Total. Of course, I was never just going to start doing this AI experiment 1, 2, 3 weeks, then just nail it and be getting 70% plus all the time. It's going to be a work in progress. And I don't think it's going to be... I do believe that one day I will figure out how to get the AI to be 70% accurate on average. And on average, I mean on average. Sometimes it'll be 65, sometimes it'll be 85, but on average it'll be above 70. I think I'll get there. But there's no way that's going to be a fucking... That's trial and error. And you only get to have another shot at it once a week. So yeah. We'll track it anyway. So yeah, as it stands, we've got one card to go. I'm up by 1 pick. And Gilly said we've got 2 disagreements. So yeah. It should be settled. Unless there's a chance of a draw. Because if... No, there isn't actually. No, there's 2 disagreements, so... Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's impossible for one of us... Unless one of those fights doesn't happen, it's impossible for one of us... It's impossible to draw. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, we've got 2 disagreements. It's impossible to draw. So that'll be good. But yeah, anyway, let's get this topology done. Let's get it back. Let's get it locked in. Musical is freaked out with the Israel-Iran war. I doubt it in the aim, bro. I doubt it. Capitalise on people's absence. I'll try to, Black Betty. All I can do is be consistent myself. But I think, like, I don't know. I mean, things seem normal tonight. I had about 20 odd people watching the quiz. It's saying 17 now. So that's normal for me. Things seemed a bit weird. Like the other night, no one was streaming. No one was live. I didn't even see anyone in chat. It was like completely dead. But yeah, things seem back to normal now. But yeah, where the fuck is Musical? I'd messaged him, but he didn't ask. I messaged him asking if he was dead. Docs is streaming a lot more. Yeah, it's nice to see Docs fucking streaming. I'm not happy with that fucking Chad Olympics, though. I got knocked out in round 1. Fuck Chad Olympics. Yeah, I'll pay when tomorrow comes today. Fair enough, Jensen. Ain't caught a Musical stream in a while. Exactly, Gaz. He's my daytime he's my daytime TV, god damn it. Ain't caught a Yeah, I think people are just busy with life, Bodach. It's good to take breaks. Yes, far. No. Musical on his Nick Diaz arc, I reckon. What? What do you reckon? Musical 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Frankie 8 p.m. 10 p.m. Bodach 10 p.m. 12. Exactly, Joey. And every now and again we get the absolute joy of a brutally honest stream. I love that little couple of weeks where we had that sort of rhythm going. Musical in the day, Frank in the evening, me at night. That's how he gets 500k subs a week. Predictions. What do you mean, like? No, I'm just saying. Yeah, where 15, 14, you're up with 2 disagreements. Yeah, 2 disagreements is good, Gilly. That means that there's definitely going to be settled. I don't see a moustache, Gilly. You need to grow that moustache. You lost the bet to Brutal. Hola, got the second sweep of the year on Saturday. Oh, did you? Highest picks and gambling don't go hand in hand. I know. We'll have to go through it all. RRP headphone users. Sorry, what did I do? Those 95k subs are in the trunk of the McLaren. Bodach, you have been carrying the community on your... No, I haven't, Useless. You say, Useless, I feel like you just say like the nicest things you can think of. That it's not accurate. I've been carrying... I have in no way carried this community. Jesus Christ. I feel like I've settled in to the community. I feel like I've settled in. No, I do. I feel like I've got my spot. I've got my spot. I'll stick to my spot. I'll stick to my 3 nights. I love the community. I love the guys. I love Frankie, Brutal, Musical, Paradox, Useless, fucking all of them. Ronin, all these buys, MMA holes, all these fucking characters. I love them all. I think it's a fucking great community. I'm really looking forward to getting some people like Crossover. I want to get Idaho Skatesman back on, because when he was on, he kind of got drowned out by fucking stupid bullshit drama. So I want to get him on a more mellow stream where he can actually express himself. And we don't have like screeching arguments. I want to get Crossover on. Yeah, there's like I want to get Orange Cat. I want to get Orange Cat on. I want to do something with Hank the Tank. I want to do like a one-off thing. I think I'm also going to do there's potential that I might make my Tuesday night streams vertical. I just don't know yet. I don't know. I'm overthinking. Let me just hit this. No. I'm gonna stick to what I do. I want to get more VODs out though. I'm really looking to doing the VODs. I'm on this fucking, oh my god, work. It's just work. Oh! I cannot express to you the nature of my fucking work. It's always the same. It's always the fucking... Let me tell you how it goes quickly, right? When you mind that line of work is, you start a project. Here's how it goes. You plan it, you spec it, you agree to everything. Boom! Good to go. So you crack on and you pull ahead. Only they see you pulling ahead. Oh, well, maybe we can do this now and do this now. Oh, we're pulling ahead. All of a sudden, all the time you got taken from you. And because of adding loads more stuff on, you're now working, piling it on. Oh, and now you're behind. Oh, but the client's not happy. What do you mean you're behind? Yeah, because you kept piling shit on. You didn't just fucking stick to the plan, you cunt. You saw us pulling ahead and you dogpiled on, you wankers. And now you're fucking pissed off because we've fallen behind. Of course we have. And then you scramble. And then you pull it back and you get on track. And then every project's the same. Every fucking same. It doesn't matter when they say that deadline is. Doesn't matter. If they say August... If they say, oh, this is due in August, at the start of June, they're going to say, oh, yeah, sorry, we're doing it. It needs to be done for July. Every single fucking time. I have never once worked on a long project, where they didn't dogpile onto us at the beginning. And then at the end, just cut it short by a month or so and then just pile on that pressure. So every single time I work on a project, there's always that little bit for 2 or 3 months at the end where I'm working 12+ hour days. And I'm almost there. The last time this happened was just before Christmas. Not just before Christmas. fucking, that was ages ago, like all the way back in last May. Last May. But I'm almost there, man. I'm almost free. I'm almost at that little bit in my profession. The swings and roundabouts. The project's done. Moving on to the next project. You got to spec it. You got to do all that. So the reason why it's so nice is because you spend like a good month or so just going backwards and forwards, talking, specking, mapping shit. It's not very time consuming. It's not hard. All the fluff and pomp and pageantry and bullshit of the pre-build. So there's always that few months where I'm like doing 3 or 4 hour days. I'm so close. I'm so close. UFB, yeah. Useless is always too nice. He's hiding something. Exactly, Antec. Useless has bodies under his floorboards. Yeah, he definitely does. Come on, Useless, own up. Great guy, though. You're just saying that because you don't want to end up under the floorboards with the other bodies, Betty. Useless, come on, Useless, tell me. Bodach, when you had beef with Gio, I did say fuck Bodach one time, but I regret saying that because you are a great streamer. Thank you, Useless, but again, you're way too nice. Way too nice. Bar, the serial killing, top bloke. Don't do vertical. Don't do vertical. Yeah, but the thing is, mate, you got to spread your fucking... I want the channel to grow. I don't want to get too wrapped up in numbers. I don't get too wrapped up in numbers. Some stuff pops, gets 1,000 views. Some stuff falls flat, gets 5. Like, it's quite me. I just post. I post it and I move on. And I leave it behind. But at the same time, I do want the channel to grow. You know, I want people to know what I'm doing. And I want a chance, you know. I want a chance to see if I can get them to subscribe and watch again. You know, you got to get eyeballs on you. So I started the shorts. You've probably noticed. Nice and easy. I just submit my stream footage to this AI service, and it just clips it. Looks for the little bits in between all my fucking incoherent rambling where I'm saying something half interesting or whatever, and that becomes a short. And like I said, some of them get like 1,000 views, so that's done well. And I know that when you do vertical streams, you enter a whole different part of the YouTube algorithm. So you've got the main algorithm that I'm obviously going to be part of, or the streaming algorithm. You've got the shorts algorithm. You've got the VODs algorithm. You've got the clips algorithm. All these different algorithms. And when you stream vertically, that's completely different, because when you're on the main YouTube site, you don't come across live streams doom scrolling. You see a wall of thumbnails, right? And you have to literally say, yes, I'm going to go and watch that. Well, on YouTube, on the mobile, on the vertical, you catch doom scrollers. So if one of the streams was vertical, that's 3 of the algorithms that I'm taking part in. And after this fucking project comes to an end, I can start doing a few more videos now and again. And that'll be all 4 algorithms. I've got the community post. That's all 5 algorithms. I'm hitting YouTube on all 5 avenues that it provides. Like I said, it's not like the most difficult thing, is it? It's like, what? Keeping up with your members, replying to comments and stuff. I think it's like, I'm saying it all like it's an absolute chore. But like, you probably won't know this if you don't actually try and run a channel yourself. But like, when you post a video and you're on YouTube and you see the little notification, you click on it, and it's one of the people that you recognize from your chat leaving a comment and stuff, and honestly, it's so lovely. I love that shit. I love that shit. It's so cool. You know what I mean? It's really enjoyable. So like, so that's like, because I feel like with streams, if you either catch the stream or it's forgotten. Like when I look at the views on my stream, almost all of them are from when I actually streamed. Hardly no one rewatches my streams, which is fine. I don't expect them to. But ever since I started doing the shorts, obviously now I get the odd comment. So that makes the YouTube app a lot more enjoyable for me personally, because I've now got more comments and stuff to reply to, which feels great. When you're trying to build a channel and you're picking up comments and stuff and you've got people to reply to, that feels good. So yeah, thank you to all of you. You know who you are. You're probably in here now. Yeah, just thank you for doing that, man. It means the world to me. I love it. I love that. I love the fact that you're engaging with it. It's just brilliant. But yeah, I need to get this fucking pics in. I need to get these pics in. God damn it, I just chat shit. Let's get the spreadsheet in. I've done. I can't bother to do the full notes and breakdowns for a fight night. But this seems like an okay card. It's not an awful card. Let me just resize the window. The spreadsheet's getting a little bit mental. Okay, here we go. If I get Tapology open, which I should have done already. I should have gone to the man cave for the Gish Galloping, but I didn't. I came to the gym. Let me just log into my Tapology. Let's get in there. Let's do it. Boom. Let's get these motherfuckers in. That's it. I will sort this out at some point so you can actually get a proper view. I'll start from the bottom. Let me just give a quick catch up on chat and we'll go. Bodach, when you had beef with Jared, got that bit. Usually his pressures on me. This is the last card and I need both disagreements to go my way to win. One of them is dicey. This card will be insane. I hope so. Skirmish, laugh out loud. Take care of your business. What did Skirmish say? I don't know what. Have I missed something? I'm on live chat. Rob's neighbor, good job on the rise. Oh, sorry. I also need to point out I'm resetting my accuracy after this week. Obviously, I'm constantly tweaking things here and there. But I was going through the considerations and the amount of points that are sort of awarded here and there. And I've changed them quite dramatically for this week. So much so that it's completely unfair to compare the accuracy going forward to the accuracy we've had previously. So, we're moving forward, we're restarting from scratch. But just to point out, last card was so bad it completely dragged the average. My average was really good until last fucking week. But yeah, so we end the last prompt. The one we did about 13 cards on. 65.32% accuracy. Now, this new prompt has gone a lot harder on negative prompts. I've noticed since I got a sort of understanding of negative prompts and these AI hallucinations, I've noticed that when I'm spamming the AI, because obviously I spam the AI many times to get results, to aggregate all the scores, I'm noticing it's a lot more consistent now. I don't know if that means accurate, just more consistent, which I think is a sign that I've managed to reduce the scope enough for AI to not get too tangled up in unnecessary and unrelated data and end up hallucinating. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We will see how accurate this really fucking is. But let's go. So we've got Mohammed Usman versus Hamdi Abdul Warab. What the fuck is that name? That's the first one. The good thing about Musical being on hiatus for whatever reason, maybe he's ill, If you're poorly musical and you're lurking, I hope you get well soon. Maybe he's been gigging and he needs to just protect his voice. Maybe he's got mini musical. Maybe he I think he said something about having to go somewhere for a gig. Maybe he's traveling or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope you're alive and well, mate. That's all I'll say. But at least you're not here. At least he's not here to clip me saying these fucking names tonight. As swings and roundabouts, you've always got to look at the bright side. Hang on, let me just hit this. I need to change the screen. It's pulling really tight. Fuck. Right, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hamdy Dampty, fair enough. But Mondays is going to give Fizzy a lot of trouble, is he? I agree, Lane. A lot of people seem to be picking Fizayev. Far too confident. Let me see. We'll see what we get to. Anyway, for this one, let's have a look. Fucking hell. Let's pull you over here. Let's get you on this screen. I need more screens. I need to fucking get 4K screens. I'm on 1440p screens. I've got three 32-inch monitors in front of me. It's an amazing view. It's just, I just don't have enough pixels. They're all 1440p. I'm gonna have to take the plunge on 4K. I need more pixels to arrange all the streaming bits. I don't know. I might get like one of those ultra wide ones and make it vertical. I've got nowhere to put these fucking. No, I don't need. I just need to go to 4K. If I graduate to 4K, replace these screens with 4K, I'll have more pixels and then I can see things. But anyway, what's this one? So we've got fuck's sake, we've got Abdul Wahab Abdul Wahab. What the fuck is that name? I got him to win. I think he's gonna get a knockout, and I think it'll be in round 2. I'm not gonna do the summaries again on this one. I will get back to summaries, but just not on this particular card. Yeah, the next fight we've got Tajir. Do you think this needs to be studied? Do you think this needs to be studied? Like, have you ever known a sport like it? Like, you get the World Cup. Every nation in the world competes in the World Cup. And most of the names are just easy to remember and pronounce. There's something about this sport that attracts people with the most fucking weird names. How do you say that? Ulanbekov. Okay, thank you. We've got Tajir Ulanbekov versus Azat Maxim. Fucking hell. We've got Ulanbekov. And I think it's going to be a decision. Jesus Christ. Let me just move my YouTube. No, I keep forgetting this one's... There's a reason that one's in that corner. I need a 4K screen. I need some extra pixels. Do you think this card has potential to be more exciting than Usman versus Buckley? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm predicting 7 knockouts and no, not a single submission. So I think this card has potential. If my AI is accurate, this card is going to be fucking. This card's going to be fucking epic, actually, with this many predicted knockouts. I normally get a whole bunch of submissions and decisions, hardly any knockouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 12 fights to predicted knockouts. So my AI thinks it's going to be a fucking banger. But anyway, let's go. Woo, that is a fucking butch bird. Where the fuck is like? Sorry. Whatever. Arina Alexieva versus Claudia Segula. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Right, I got Alexieva. The one who's got eyes that looks like she's actually killed a man. And I think she's gonna get a knockout in round 2. What is this? Sorry. Her photo is making me laugh because it's like, look, I know obviously she looks pretty in that, but it's like this woman, she looks like a fucking savage. You know what I mean? She looks like a straight up fucking killer. She looks like she works behind the fucking makeup counter at Boots. She doesn't look like she's capable of hurting someone. Oh, it makes me laugh. Whatever. Daria, oh my fucking god! The fuck are these names? Segura. That's not how you say that. Segura. Okay. Daria Zelenskikova. Daria Zelenskikova. Is that it? Zelenskikova? It's another one, isn't it? Sorry. It's another one who's got a headshot that looks like... Oh, fucking hell. That picture there, right? Do you know that? It looks like the photo of like a single mum on a council estate, you know what I mean? Just trying to look pretty for a Facebook profile. And this looks like a trans dude who didn't do too well fighting other men, so is now fighting women. Whatever. Daria Zelenskikova versus Melissa Mullins. Who've I got? Please tell me it's not. Has to be Mullins, surely. No way. Okay. I've got Daria the woman knocking out the man in round 2. Sorry. That's gonna get me in trouble. Sorry, YouTube. I'm not transphobic, it's just, dude, come on. Got the fucking hell. She's got a thicker neck than me. I reckon she's got bigger shoulders than me. That's a dude. She's got a more masculine jawline than me. That's a fucking dude right there. Come on. You're telling me this Melissa Mullins is not a dude? No mess. Yeah, no mess, exactly. It goes into a sock. No mess. The Iron Lady. Exactly. She knows where she knows where she belongs. Ironing the clothes. You see? It's a fucking dude right there. Anyway. Sorry. I'm stopping, alright? The Herbie stuff. I'm stopping. I am. I'm stopping. Ismail. Can we get one fight where we get two? Are we ever going to get a single fight where one of the fighters doesn't have a weird name? Not one fight! When was the last time since I started these AI picks? This is what, week 15, week 14? How many? Was it just 2 fucking people with a normal name? Ismail Nerdev versus John Young Park. Right, who have I got? I got Young Park on this one by decision. Park by decision. Now we go to Sarukian. Is that it? Sarukian? Sarukian? Oh, fucking hell! Versus Oban Elliott. I've actually got Oban winning this by knockout. Round 2 again. Alban Elliott, get these people. Gotta make these people out of here. Gotta get these fucking sausage of a bloke. I was well annoyed when the AI picked him because I don't like him after that guru shit. What a fucking... I hate people like that. I hate people like that. If you're one of these people that's mindful of social currency, I just think you're a cunt. I hate these people. This idea that certain people are more worth talking to than others. I'm not into that. I know that we're in the YouTube space and shit, but like, I'm not into that. There's people with 1 million followers that have got nothing of value to say. And there's people out there streaming to 0 people, hitting zinger after zinger. Yet the guy with 1 million followers will get all the attention and panel attention. If I grow and get like that, I want you to be in my chat. I want you to just spam the word cunt. I want to be held to account. I don't want to ever get like that. Mohammed. Fucking hell. Mohammed Naimov versus Bogdan Grad. Who have I got? I got Naimov. I think he's going to have a decision. Now we got Nazim Zadik. Fuck off with these names, man. These fucking names. Wales is getting soy. They even considered banning dogs from parks because muzzies are offended by them. True story. Oh yeah, Antec, I've heard. The dog bans and stuff like that is yeah, that's a weird one because they're weird. They're weird the fucking Welsh and Scottish. I don't think they understand what devolved power is. Because like obviously in England, Westminster doesn't have anything to say about cats and dogs. It's a local authority issue. You know, because we actually do devolve our powers in England. Where we go to Scotland and go, oh, here, have some devolved power. What they mean is devolved from Westminster. In the actual country, they fucking enact royal decree. You know what I mean? They're fucking... There's nothing devolved about it. But yeah, the Welsh are fucking idiots. Bodach is cooking. Damn, am I? I felt like this has been a shit show because I can't pronounce any of these fucking names. Mullins has a win over every girl on this card. Fair enough. First disagreement, I say Mullin wins. Okay. Oban the lover, Elliot. Fair enough. Wales is getting soy. I know. Scotland considered banning cats and dogs, not realising that cats are one of the best forms of pest control. Without cats, the pest and bird population would be mental. Like cars, gardens, fences, buildings would just be covered in bird shit. Covered in bird shit. The birds would fucking destroy crops. The pests would destroy crops. They'd be in your house, your kitchen. It's the whole reason we domesticated cats in the first place, for fuck's sake. We domesticated them for pest control. But yeah, Scotland are fucking idiots. Thank you for the $6.66, Gilly. I've got to go driving through the mountains. On Saturday, maybe the best man. May the best man. Yeah, good luck, Gilly. Good luck on your picks. Thanks again for the $6. Gilly, you've sent me about 60 quid tonight. Thank you very much. I'm going to put it towards my AI subscription. They've put in loads of limits on that AI. Our little trick of sharing a business account is gone tits up. A bit of a shame. It's a trick that I do. Like, listen, if you ever like to just sort of subscribe to things, let's say you've got an Adobe, or let's say you got Adobe, maybe chat GTP, things like that, or maybe you want to do some, maybe a content creator, you want to do some AI services or whatever. A really good way to get the fully featured version of a product way cheaper is to get its business package and share it with people, because these companies, they treat businesses really well. They shower businesses with features and extraordinarily massively liberal limits and all the rest of it. And they shit on the consumer. They shit on the consumer. So when you get like a business package, for example, on this AI thing we got, it costs you about 50 quid a month to unlock the consumer level unlimited package. And even then it's not as good. Or you can get the business package. Now it's really expensive, of course. It's like fucking well expensive. It's like well over double the price. But it's a business package. And businesses have employees. And this package just so happens to allow you to have yourself plus up to 10 employees, right? So that's what they think of. So what I'm saying is, if you and your mates get together and pretend to be employees to one and share the business package, you will each all get unlimited access to the service, and between you end up paying a fraction of what it would cost to get your own solo package. And you're not breaking any rules because it's a business account. You've all got your own login. You're allowed to have up to 10 contributors. But yeah, it's still a good package what I was doing. But yeah, the little magic clips thing's like fucking limited now. It's a really shame. But yeah, just remember that. It's a good way to get stuff. Look into business packages. If you know enough friends that would use the service, if you share it, one of you agree to be the boss and the rest of you agree to be employees, and you can just all share the service and share the cost, you end up getting a package that's a lot better than what you can get on your own in the solo packages, and it works out way cheaper. But yeah, let's carry on these picks. We got Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Motta. I've got Sadikov winning this with a knockout in round 2. Now we got Dude, I swear to fucking God, someone's literally... I feel like I need to check the UFC website to make sure this is actually the fucking card, because it feels like someone at Topology fell asleep and just fucking bashed their head on the keyboard. What the fuck is that name? What the fuck is this name? What the fuck? Someone tell me how to pronounce that fucking name. I'm just gonna call him Allby. Is Allby these fucking names? Tofik. I don't know. Musayev. Fucking hell, these names. I got this. Whatever. I got. He's getting This one. The one that looks like a fucking prehistoric human, mate. This one who looks like he was defrosted from the fucking ice. This guy. He's gonna fucking win. Jesus Christ. Right, Curtis Blades versus Rizvan Kunyev. Fucking hell, these names! And I got Curtis Blades winning by a knockout in round 3. Curtis Blades by a knockout. Now we've got Rafael Fiziev, whatever the fuck, versus Bahmundez. I think that's how you pronounce it. I got Bahmundez by decision. I know I'm getting that wrong. I don't give a fuck. And we've got Jamal Hill versus Kurt Khalil. Roundtree Jr. I've got Roundtree Jr. winning this by knockout in round 2. Was it round 1? Round 2. Oh, it's 3 round 2. 4 round 2. 4 round 2 to 3 round 1. Okay, round 2. That was close. Yeah, Roundtree Jr. There we go. There's my picks. Locked and fucking loaded. Now we got one last thing to do. We got one last thing to do. We gotta get on to the silk pajamas. We gotta get on the silk pajamas because I've had a bad week. I've only got 300 points to play with. My season has gone to shit. But whatever the fuck, who cares? This is silk pajamas. If you're not there already, get yourself on it. I'm actually going to be making a VOD for my league. And I'm actually going to pin... I'm making a video at the minute for a couple of things I want to try and get going. I want to try and get a fantasy football league going for the Premier League next season. I want to try and get my silk pajamas league going. We're going to get some real prizes. My fantasy football league's going to have some actual prizes as well. And I'm open to some other things, but I just want to get them started because it's like, it's pre-season now. Which is fucking crazy. The fact that they're actually, it's pre-season already, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to have a quick scan. I don't know if there's any bets worth going. My season's over anyway, so there's not much I can do. But see, I got Khalil Jr. He's got shit odds. Mondays, he's got kind of shit odds. Who else have I got? Who have I got with the Blades? I got Curtis Blades. Oh, he's a heavy favourite. He's a heavy favourite. Motta, who have I got? Sadi, whoever the fuck, he's a heavy favourite. Who have we got here? There's no one really worth betting. No one's standing out. I've got Urban Elliott, 25% on to win. Nimiev, 185%. I guess he's worth a punt. He's the only one who's giving me any decent odds. I'm going to shove 150 on him. Who have I got on this one? Oh, there we go. That's a good odds. 217. Let's do 150 on him as well. You just, once your season's gone, it's quite hard to recover your money. But let's just, oh look, I could have, did I have Kate? Nah. Yeah, cool. Right, that's my silk pajamas. If you haven't already, get yourself signed up. Just get yourself signed up for account. The rankings are, look at that, Fight Night Frankie's at number 1. Oh shit, let's go back. Fight Night Frankie, number 1. Let's see anyone you recognize. I'll see who I recognize. There's not that many people in the top 20 I recognize. You might be seeing different. I don't know everyone yet. I don't know everyone. And I'm not a fan of token follows. When I boot up YouTube, I want it all to be stuff that I'm watching. I'm quite strict to who I follow back. So I'm not as liberal with my subscriptions as others might be. But yeah, I recognize Leslie J. Matlow. You got Thal there, crossover. They're all quite low down, the ones I recognise. Maybe I'm associating with the wrong people. There's Orange Cat. As you can see, some of the people you may be already following. There's me. Look, 52nd. That's embarrassing. There you go, JPL Hooper, the legend, the man himself. JPL Hooper, this is his own game. And he's 59th. Ha! I don't really recognise anyone else at the minute. Oh yeah, you got people who have got no points, so they're out. They're welcome about. You got No Chill. No Chill's joined up. The Rambling Dad, brutally honest. So yeah, it's catching on. The people, the regular faces, they're in there. But anyway, cool. Thanks for joining. That's my picks. Whew. Hello. That is me. I am done for the night. I'm going to wrap it up there. The AI picks are locked in. Those of you who are members, which is everyone, because Gilly bought literally 3/4 of YouTube and gifted membership. for those who are the members, they managed to get a little glimpse at my picks last night. But yeah, those are the picks in. Another quiz in the bank. Well done, Thal, on his epic win. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. If you do spot any of my shorts, please do throw a like on them as well. It really just helps give them a little push. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Gilly, for the supers. I think you've sent me like over 50 quid. That's the AI tools covered for another month. Thank you very much. All the super chats you send me, I'll put straight back into the show. In AI services, subscriptions, anything that I need that can help me. Yeah, it'll all just go back in. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll be back on Sunday. We'll review the picks. I don't know if there's any watch-alongs going on. I've got no plans on Saturday, so if there's any watch-alongs like on Frankie or anything, you'll probably see me jumping on, or I might do one myself. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not doing a watch-along. No, I'm not even going to bother trying. I'm not even going to bother trying to compete in that market. I'm sticking to my schedule, but if Frankie's doing one, you'll probably see me on there. But yeah, thank you anyway. Please like and subscribe. Oh, sorry, hang on. Is there anyone to raid? Who's live? Oh, we got S-Dogs MMA. S-Dogs MMA. Actually, yes, please, actually. This guy's a nice lad. Please, can you raid this guy? Let him know who sent you. S-Dogs MMA talk. He's really, really giving it a go. He makes a lot of effort into reaching out with people who are very knowledgeable, like coaches, fighters and stuff. He tries to get interviews. Well worth checking out. I like his content. Like I said, I'm quite stingy with who I follow. If I'm following you, it means I'll be watching your content. So yeah, please head over there now and let him know I sent you. Cheers, and I'll see you on Sunday.